So I've been hearing this rumor that you can apparently see Huggy Wuggy towards the end of chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime. Is this rumor true? Well, I had to do some digging. This rumor comes from DanTDM's livestream. Towards the end of the chapter, when he's being chased by Mummy Longlegs, he claims to be able to see Huggy Wuggy in the top right hand corner of the screen.
No, absolutely not. Oh, it's kind of guiding me. This way. Keep going. Jeez! I can't run very fast. I saw Huggy. I saw Huggy. Let's go. Through the door. Look, Huggy's up there. Look up there. Huggy's up there.
Now this would be very interesting because the last time we saw Huggy Wuggy, we thought we dealt with him. So is this Huggy Wuggy? Well, let's find out. So after going back through this area and turning up the brightness, I can confirm that this is not Huggy Wuggy. Yeah, I know, pretty disappointing, right? And in fact, I'm also disappointed too. I really thought it would be cool if that was Huggy Wuggy, but you can tell that this isn't Huggy, it's just some mechanical parts. And then on the left hand side, we see a poster of Mummy Longlegs. Now, this is a little bit disappointing, but I also don't want to blame DanTDM for this one. It seems like he had the same bug that I had in my first playthrough, where I could change the graphical settings, but they wouldn't save, meaning I was stuck with the default brightness options. This actually made it difficult to see things, and I missed quite a few things on my first playthrough because of it. But going back through the game again with the brightness turned up, I actually saw a lot of things, like this area here. But isn't this really interesting? That this does look like Huggy Wuggy when the brightness is turned down. Does that mean it was intentional? I'm not sure. But we also have some pretty clear evidence that Huggy Wuggy is not out of the picture just yet. As I said in my last video, we can see these hair and blood marks on the wall in this area, which to me heavily implies that either Huggy Wuggy dragged himself up, or the claw, maybe experiment 1006, dragged him up himself. I'm actually more inclined to believe that it was Huggy still being alive, as I've said, we don't know exactly how resilient these dolls are. So this might not be the last we've seen of Huggy Wuggy just yet. But as a theorist, our job is to look for clues and connections, and that does mean unfortunately sometimes having to debunk others. So even though this theory was very interesting and I really enjoyed looking through it, unfortunately it wasn't true. There we go, I'm going to get back to working on my own theories now. I have several in the pipeline, and I think the next one I'm going to be working on will be very interesting because I haven't heard a single person talk about it just yet. Keep an eye out on the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those ones, and I will see you next time.